Okay. So we got some more footage. We got Uncle Murda, 50 Cent. Obviously, 50 Cent dropped something a day ago. You get me? Trolling the boy Ja Rule. You get me? Ja Rule sat in front of Tony Yayo, Uncle Murda. They started trolling him on the plane. They was all in first class together. Boom. All of a sudden, narratives got pushed that Ja Rule got escorted off the plane. So they're saying, look, he made a commotion to get escorted off the plane. Now, some more footage has come forward. Obviously, them kind of not having a square up because they're not close, but there's a little standoff. You get me? Both people, you get me? Ja Rule, Tony Yayo, Uncle Murda, they're exchanging words. And the boy, Tony Yayo's just jumped on DJ Vlad's YouTube and kind of told the story. So this is the first clip that we saw yesterday.
Suck ass Ja Rule on the plane. Suck ass up, you fucking suck ass Ja Rule on the plane.
So obviously when it's cut so short, for me it was like,
Look, on the plane. Niggas made Ja Rule. Niggas made Ja Rule.
Now what are the chances? What are the chances that flipping Ja Rule's gonna be sitting in front of them? But obviously the first video didn't seem, it was like clipped, it was like 5 seconds, like he didn't want the rest, my man, to show energy. Anyway, this is come forward. TMC has posted this. This is a kind of the standoff. So obviously that's now changed the storyline because I don't think that Ja Rule got pressured, but there's no way he's going to be enjoying it. Bro, there's going to be a fight, bro. Of course he's going to move. There's going to be a move. He probably didn't get school. He didn't move out of his own will, but he's just thinking, right, let's go. But anyway, obviously the boy Tony Yayo has said this.
So we get to the airport. Something was going on. Murda's ticket was fixed or whatever. It wasn't nothing. Ticket didn't come out the machine. He went to the gate, got his ticket. You know, I don't want to say who told us, but somebody was like, Ja Rule's gonna be on our flight. So now I'm telling, you know, I told Murda, I told Chach, I was like, yo, Ja Rule gonna be on a flight. We not ducking no smoke. I'm not missing a flight home for anybody. Murda's not missing a flight. Star, Chach, the people that was with us was not trying to hear, yo, we didn't even have a second thought. We just knew.
So what he's trying to say is, well, we knew Ja Rule was going to get on the plane. Get me? So we're not ducking no fade. We're not ducking no smoke. We know he's going to get on the plane. We're going to troll him. We're going to wait. We're not in shock. Ja Rule now may be in shock. Ja Rule might have known these that were getting on the plane, they were going to be on the plane as well. In my head, when you're all boarding a flight, how could you not even know you have to wait in the airport a certain amount of time, or you're in some lounge or whatever? But anyway, obviously they didn't buck up.
He was going to be on the plane, right? So me and Murda have first class tickets. You know, Star has a first class ticket. My man Chach got a business, right? So the element of surprise was gone for us. Like there was no element of surprise. We knew he was going to be on the plane. So,
and obviously then he breaks down actually what's going on.
Just reminds you how much of a bum ass nigga this nigga is. So he's saying what's up because it's full on the top.
And even I picked up the wrong clip. So music. Okay, actually, it's the right clip.
That evil just reminds you how much of a bum ass nigga this nigga is. So he's saying what's up because it's full on the top of his shit. It's full. He put one bag in there. He couldn't fit two in there. Would have been gangsters. Murda shit was right behind you. You should have, if you was a gangster, you should have pulled Murda shit down and threw your bag in there so Murda could have got up, because Murda started talking shit at that point. he walked by Murda, but Murda was saying shit.
I can't lie. I would have just got it. Bro, all that trolling. Forget about catching the case. This is a little, should I at least shuffled man in their face like, idiot. Like, obviously, Ja Rule is a little bit, so I don't think he's internet ready. I don't think he's internet ready for Uncle Murda. Uncle Murda is more physical. You get me? So, and Ja Rule's 1 up. These men are 3 man up. So, he did stand on business.
Like, yo, nigga, don't fucking come near me with that bag. He's saying shit, but he's not screaming because we on the plane. You know what I'm saying? Ja put his bag up. He put it up like near Star and shit. He put it up over there. Star, you know, he a cool nigga. He just put it. I don't even know if he knew Star was with us. He put it up over there and shit. So, he going to sit back down. He said, he just asked us if we was good again. Then I ain't gonna lie, Murda got on his Brooklyn bullshit. He just was like, yo, homie, don't fucking talk to me. And then that's how, like, it initially started. And then, it came to a point where I don't think Josh sat down. He was kind of nervous to sit down.
Who's he gonna be nervous to sit down, bro? If I've got issues, I'm thinking, right, these lot are actually the ops. Because really and truly, a bot's in their head. Like, Ja Rule's not gonna tell. He's not gonna say anything. He's gonna have to hug up a loss, or he's just gonna have to just rock. They're just gonna have to rock. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So a bot's in their head. It's like,
nervous
slap.
to sit down. After Murda said that to him, like, yo, we good? Like, are we gonna be good on the flight? You know, because him and 50 was on the flight and his head didn't get punched off. But he was lucky. Because I guarantee him and 50 wasn't like that close to each other. Because if he would have sat maybe 2 rows up or 2 seats up, I don't think nothing would have really happened. But he was so close that he had to fucking say something. So the nervous factor to me is he kept saying, yo, we good? He wasn't even saying it in an aggressive way. He was like, yo, we good, we good, we good. And I'm like, why is this? Murda's like, yo, why the fuck is you talking to us? So now that was loud. Murda, you know, his voice carries. Shout out to Uncle Murda, Real Report. Y'all check us out, man. We got a whole bunch of shit going on. Shout out to Vlad TV. So he just started talking. And he was like, and Murda got up and was like, what's up? You know, Murda working out now and shit. So, you know.
Man said, Murda working out now. He's internet ready. He's fighting ready. He's feeling tasty. So, I don't know. Ja Rule is, what's he like, 5'6" or something? So he is short. I'm not saying he's not physical. He is 1 up. There's about 3-4 man there. So,
some other shit. He want to knock out a rapper and all that. So Murda want to knock him out. So I'm telling Murda, I'm like, you know, I'm being a sensible one. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm like, yo, Murda, yo, you know you're going to get 86th off these flights. We fly to Dubai. No more smoked duck in Morocco, nigga. No more caviar pancakes in Paris, nigga. No more black sand in the Canary Islands, nigga. None of that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? No more Italy and Sardinia resorts or wherever the fuck we was at. I'm thinking about, damn, we gonna get 86th off this flight because John's so nervous and scared and off point because he by himself. That's number 1. And number 2 is the element of surprise. That's how you know I'm not lying. It's the element of surprise. He didn't know we was on the plane. You know what I told y'all? We knew you was on the plane. And he was like, how'd you know that? From the what's the name shit? He's so stupid. We like, what's the name? Nah, we knew you was on the plane because it was spoken on before we came in there, motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? We knew we had to, come on, you know we got GON fans. You know.
It's true. People going to hit up. And this is what DJ Academics had to say around it.
And I think people start getting a mixed feeling about this entire clip. They don't really know how to feel about it, right? Now, I told y'all before, I said, this felt like sketchy videoing. If you're going to video the whole thing, just put the whole thing out, right? But the video felt like it was short for a reason at first, and then there was another video after he left, and I'm like, well, that doesn't tell us much. Did Ja Rule run to the front of the plane and say, get me out of here, I'm scared? Did you guys put him in a headlock? Did you spit on him? What happened? Like, it's not telling the full story of exactly what happened, right? Did he get up trying to fight you guys, and you guys made the, I would think, accurate decision to say, no, we're on a plane? Did you guys only
DJ Academic says that Tony Yayo edited the original clip to make himself look tough, but new footage shows Ja Rule was ready to get shaken with both Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda. Ache, internet ready. I agree still.
We don't know. This gave a little bit more context. It looks like, it could be one of two things. Maybe Ja was just wilding out because he knows people are filming. By the way, I'd never seen Ja film in this situation.
That's kind of what happens though, isn't it? Even if you're backed up, so what if Ja Rule was nervous? There's 3 of them, innit? So, like, he did stand on business. He stood on, he wasn't scared from, we watched it. He wasn't scared. There's 4, the rest of them to act on it. They should have boxed him. Respectfully, he should have got boxed.
Should not be fair. But sometimes there's certain niggas when they see the camera on, they know you got to turn up. So maybe he was just doing this for show, that he doesn't look weak, and maybe he was terrified. I don't know. Or maybe he's looking at it like, hey, listen, it's one of those things where who is it on to set it off? If I come to my seat and you're filming me, you're making snide comments at me, you're acting like you're going to do something. It's not like Ja went there with his phone out saying, yo, look at these niggas here. At what point am I expected to do something to you rather than you should get physical at that point if it's such a problem, right? Ja clearly went to a seat and sat down. So I think Ja was saying, all right, do something. Nothing was done.
It's true though. Nothing was done. Either way, man. Either way. And this is what the Breakfast Club had to say.
Ass Ja Rule on the plane. Suck ass up, you fucking sucker.
So I asked, Uncle Murda, like, what happened? Like, why? First of all, y'all didn't see each other before y'all got on the plane, when y'all were boarding. He said no, they didn't see each other when they were boarding. They got on the plane, and then Ja Rule got on the plane, and he was like, I think he's alleging that he thought Ja Rule was scared because Ja Rule was by himself, but they were not by themselves. So he says Ja Rule started going off to the point where they removed Ja Rule from the plane.
Ja Rule see Ja Rule threw out so fast. This way he was.
I don't think it was a loss in Ja Rule. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I don't think that it was a loss regarding what's going on with Ja Rule.
Okay, when they start deporting black people, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Even the rich ones don't know how to act. Keep them on the plane. Yayo, you going to Haiti? Uncle Murda, you going to Panama? Just stay on the plane.
I don't care. That was so clowned out. Like, I'm getting off the plane. Y'all not about to be kicking the back of my seat, playing and told me. Then y'all sitting behind me.
Yeah, I'm not letting nobody sit behind me. I'm
a grown-ass man, and y'all grown-ass men, too. What we playing for?
Yeah, if I was y'all, I would have got off the plane, too. I'm not staying on the plane. Them two crazy ass guys behind me.
At all.
I'm not staying behind. They behind me, too.
Because first of all, I'm not fighting on no plane. That's a federal offense.
Yes.
Let's be clear on that. Like, I'm not getting put on no fly list because, Uncle Murda and Yayo behind me throwing ice and doing who knows what else.
You know they would do the whole flight throwing ice.
50 Cent.
Nah, I can't lie. Obviously, depending if it was 50 Cent and Ja Rule, they would have had to scrap 100%. 100%. Ja Rule would have had to stand on business, so would 50 Cent. But Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo
said in his caption when he posted this, he was by himself talking about Ja Rule. He had to make a scene so they could remove his scary ass. Laugh out loud. Yayo said, "S my D." Then the gay stewardess said, "It's going down." Laugh out loud. And I'm like,
you can't risk getting put on the no-fly list, catching a federal offense for some foolishness. I'm getting off the plane too.
Right.
Okay.
No, it is true still, but you kind of gave man a quick little box quickly.
Okay.
I would too.
And I'm talking about Yayo would jump off the plane for 50, so it don't even matter.
Yeah.
And let the record show 50 and Ja were on a plane together before, and 50 didn't even act like that.
No. Yeah, okay? It's like they were kids.
You can't risk getting put on the no-fly list, catching a federal offense for some foolishness.
Yeah, but
No.
It's true, man. It's true. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. But yeah, man. You got a joke. This is funny still. Ja Rule hasn't even spoken out. I think he's kept quiet right now, but he will speak. He's just waiting. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.